Hey guys, this is Ramon from Modern. I hope you guys are having a great day. As always, please like, subscribe, and share the channel. So today I'm going to be reviewing one of the first lenses that I got. This would be the Canon EOS R f/24 to 105 f4. So although the EOS R normally comes bundled with an adapter that you can use older Canon lenses like the EF mount lenses, the RF is kind of one of those new lenses that has some different features to it. As I normally do a lot of traveling, I wanted a lens that was flexible and that could capture a numerous range of focal lengths, and one of those lenses that fit the bill was the 24 to 105. So today I'm going to just be giving a practical, non-technical review of the 24 to 105 f4 from Canon. So who is this lens for? Well, the Canon 24 to 105 is the RF mount is made for the EOS R, EOS R5, and EOS R6. If you're someone who travels a lot, I think it's a great lens to keep in your travel bag, just because it's just so much. There's so much flexibility you could get from this lens. I also think that it's great if you're shooting video to go from close up to medium shot to wide, just because it offers that type of flexibility when you're using it. So the RF 24 to 105 normally comes bundled with the EOS R, EOS R5, and R6. However, if you were to buy it separately, it's still pretty affordable. I think it falls maybe around the 700 mark. Please click the links in the description to get more of an accurate price, but I thought it's fairly affordable compared to some other newer 24 to 105 lenses. Like the Sony 24 to 105 is really expensive, and when I was a Sony user, I was really waiting for the price to come down for that lens, but it never did. Meanwhile, Canon lenses, that's kind of one of the trademark, is that you can buy an affordable Canon lenses that does offer a really good, decent quality. So some of the things that I liked about the 24 to 105, one was a long focal range and just the flexibility, as I mentioned before, just the flexibility between focal range. Image stabilization was another feature that I really like, because it's important to have, especially if you're using the EOS R, because the EOS R doesn't have image stabilization. I've noticed that Canon has been almost routinely putting image stabilization in their new RF lenses. So that's a highlight from having these new lenses to use for your system. The lens is also very lightweight, about 700 grams, but the image quality that comes from this lens is really sharp. The lighter weight combined with the really great image quality from this lens meant that really I just had it connected to the EOS R for almost my entire trip to London. These new RF lenses also have a control ring customization, meaning you could add different features to each lens. You could select whether you want to use the control ring to control the ISO or the aperture or the shutter. So now I'm going to talk about some of the things that you won't really get with this lens. Number one, it's probably not going to make a great portrait lens. It's okay, but it's not like spectacular compared to something that might be like at an f2.8. Because it has an f4 aperture, it means that it probably is not going to work too well for a low light situation. I also noticed that in terms of using it for video, this might just be an issue with the EOS R itself, but the image didn't have a whole lot of sharpness to it. However, for foot photos, the sharpness was really nice. So in conclusion, I think the Canon RF 24 to 105 makes a great starter lens for if you're getting into this platform of Canon mirrorless cameras. If you're brand new to the Canon system of mirrorless cameras, or just Canon system in general, I think it's great to invest in something like a 24 to 105 lens. It also makes as a great lens if you're doing traveling, if you're doing maybe photojournalism work, or if you're doing type of sports related type of work. If you're doing more portraiture, I'd say probably stick with the primes or maybe a zoom that has an f2.8 aperture. So to wrap up, I would like to say thank you for joining me in today's video. If you like this video, please, as always, like, subscribe, and share the channel. Thank you guys, and I'll see you guys in the next one.